Who doesn't want to make more money? Have you ever noticed have you ever noticed how some people, including yourself, you start a side hustle or a savings plan with a bang and then nothing happens? It kind of just goes on the decline. Well, today we're going to explore what happens and what secret ingredients we need to keep the money train going. Let's get into the power trio: motivation, discipline, and willpower. So let's start with motivation. Motivation is usually when you get that spark of just like energy, like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it. Yes, I want to do this. So let's take example DJing. You want to start DJing to make some money. You want to make some extra income. You're all excited. You see people partying and DJs partying, making money from it, getting into parties for free because they're DJs now, right? So they're literally inside the the event space, whatever you want to call it, the club. So now you say, I want to be a DJ too. So you got the motivation. Now you're like, yeah, I'm ready to go. What is it that I need to do? So as you can see here, this is you. I'm terrible at drawing, so I'll take my time. Bear with me because I'm using the Zoom on my laptop and I want to use my iPad, but my daughter has it. So this is you. You're excited to become a DJ. You're ready to go. Let's make a little mic for you. Yeah, you're ready to become a DJ. And now you got headphones on. Yeah, that's you. You want to become the DJ. So now you're all motivated, pumped up, ready to go. So then you ask yourself, what do I need in order to become a DJ? And discipline is what comes next. Discipline is keeping that motivation going. You're figuring out what I need to do to stick with this goal. So I need a set of rules or structure, instructions, whatever it may be, right? Because now when you have the motivation drops off. But how do you keep that going? Usually a motivation, if you get stuck, you start to go down. So now with the discipline, you say, if I do these things, I will become a successful DJ. So now we move over. You say, I want to be a DJ, you start to commit to it. So what do you need? You need music. So let me draw some music notes. I know my drawings are terrible, but you get what I'm trying to do here. These are my music notes. You need a laptop. Don't judge me. I know my picture sucks, but who cares? You get what I'm trying to do here. You got the laptop. What else do you need? You need a DJ controller. When I started DJing, it was turntables. Now it's controllers. So this is your mixer. Here's your records, the volume controls. You get the gist of it, right? So now you figured out this is the stuff that I need to get started. I need to start practicing my DJing. You start practicing because that's a part of DJing, right? You can't just say, I want to be a DJ today and never practice. Like, it doesn't work that way. Like, you have to say, all right, let me practice my skills. Let me practice beat matching. So beat matching, so imagine two lines. So because on the computers, you can see the lines and match the lines, or you can just press the sync button, whichever. But you want to learn what beat matching is because it makes everything sound better. So this is your This is your ultimate goal, to beat match. But this is currently you right now. Because you suck and you don't know how to beat match. But guess what? Because you suck doesn't mean that you'll always suck. If you keep practicing at it, you will get better over time. So now you have the rules on how you need to get set up to get DJing. Along the way, you're going to have to mix and mingle with promoters, let people know, hey, I'm a DJ. You got to spread the word, right? So right now you went from happy to kind of like, man, this is a lot of work I got to do. I don't know if I want to keep doing this. But you keep doing it. and you keep doing it. So that's you with the headphones, you with the mic again. My mic's terrible, but you get my drift, right? So that's you being disciplined at the task. You're sticking to it. So now we come to the third thing. You know what the third thing is? I said it earlier. It's willpower. Willpower is the drive to keep going. This is you with your long face. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. I quit. But guess what? Quitters don't make winners. So if you want to be a DJ, there's going to be days where you don't want to practice. And believe me, I've been there. Sometimes I'm in my room after school, after work, hours upon hours upon hours. Sometimes I'm like, yo, why am I even doing this? Like, but practice makes progress. And if you want to make this side hustle your main hustle or make some money off of it, you got to practice. And if you're not practicing, it's not going to happen. And the willpower is something that you need to stay in the game. So you're tempted to say, watch TV instead of sticking to the plan, but you got to stay on course. You got to say to yourself, I'm going to stick with this. I'm not going to do anything else. If I keep doing this and don't have the I will quit attitude and I won't quit attitude, you will make it. Remember, it's not a race, it's a marathon. You got to keep going. And if you don't train for that marathon, aka the club scene, you're going to flop. I've been in clubs where people literally got booed off of the stage. Off, like, literally, boo, sub the DJ. Like, you don't want that in any type of thing that you're doing, right? So that's why you got to continue pushing yourself, staying in the race. It's like no matter how much you hate it, you keep going. This is you. This is people at the party. I'm drawing easy stick figures because that's on the way. This is you. You're having the crowd go wild. And because you're stuck in it, you start to smile. I'm trying my terrible mic again. My headphones. Eventually I get better at drawing, but I'm not on the Mac. You see, this would have been easier if I had my iPad because I have a pen with this, right? But you got to keep going with the willpower. Now you may be saying, well, I don't have the strength to keep up with this. What can I do? And there's 7 things that you can do to help you stay motivated and keep pushing with your dream. So first thing is, when you're motivated, disciplined, and now your willpower goes like this, take a break. Think of your willpower like a battery pack. It does deplete, meaning it'll go from full down to 0. And if you don't do certain things to help boost it back up, willpower, you're going to say, F the rules. And F the rules means I'm not motivated to do this anymore, aka being a DJ. So you got to say, what can I do? Or I got to start taking breaks. All right, I practiced for this long, or I did whatever. Okay, let me take a break. And then I'll come back to it. The next thing you want to do is you want to eat healthy snacks. They say you are what you eat. Try eating fruits, vegetables, nuts to fuel your willpower. It's like giving a superpower good energy. If you're gonna go McDonald's or you're gonna go to the Jamaican restaurant and get a fried chicken, rice and peas with oxtail gravy and get a piece of the meat in there, yo, you're gonna have itis after, and then you're not going to do what? Stay disciplined and have the willpower to do what it is that you need to do because of the motivation that you had to start this whole journey. You're trying to get to the finish line. You can't get to the finish line if you're doing things that's going to make it hard for you. Take away the friction so that it makes it easier for you to do these things. Next thing, and I struggle at this, not purposely, but a good night's sleep. When you get enough rest, your body gets to relax, recharge, you come back and you're like, yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Like, you know, when you go to the gym, like you're like, yo, I'm so tired. But then the next day you wake up, you're like, yo, I'm ready to go. I'm fired. That's why you need a good night's sleep. If you're somebody that's bleaching all night, watching Netflix, doing the most, it's not going to help you. So get a good night's sleep, at least 7 to 8 hours. Right now, I'm struggling to do 6, but I sometimes force myself to stay in the bed. I do some deep breathing exercises. to help me fall back asleep. Next, do some fun activities. That can help also make your willpower stronger. It's like when you laugh and play, feel happy, you're ready to do more. Maybe watch one of your favorite shows or one of your favorite videos on your phone. Something that gets you going, like, you know, that good energy. You know when you have that bad energy or that bad, like someone around you and just spreading that juju to you? Like, no, you need that good energy. So do something that gets you pumped, ready to go before starting back on your journey of what was motivating you. The next thing you do, or the next thing that you can do, set small goals for yourself. If you have a big goal or desire and you're motivated to achieve it, let's stick with the whole DJ thing. You want to be performing in front of an audience of 5,000 people. You got to start with maybe a crowd of 10, 20 people, maybe birthday parties, kids' birthday parties. You know, my first DJ gig was a birthday party. I started off with a birthday party, and over the years, I got to that level of DJing for thousands of people. But if you don't start small and if you start big, guess what? If you don't hit that goal, you're going to be super down on yourself and be like, yo, I can't believe it. I can't get this, blah, blah, blah. How come nobody's booking me? Nobody's booking you because nobody knows you. And nobody knows you because you didn't start small and work your way up. Creep before you crawl. Crawl before you run or jog, whatever it is, however they say that saying. So keep that in mind. Set small goals so that you can have little spurts, milestones, or achievements as you get to the top of the ladder. Next is encouragement. Words of encouragement from friends or family members, like little cheerleaders to cheer you on, whether it's your kids, your spouse, your parents, your brother, your sister, whoever it may be. Like, the encouragement from them will just keep you going. Sometimes I had days where I'm just like, man, I don't want to DJ anymore. Like, I hate this. But there was people in my corner like, no, you can't quit. Like, you're so good, blah, blah, blah. You're talented. And it's like, yeah, I am talented. And then you know that the spark just kept going. And then last but not least is practice. Practice makes what? If you said perfect, scratch that out of your vocabulary. Practice makes progress. The more you practice, the better it is you'll get at something. If you just think you're going to become that superstar DJ by just doing it one time and then, no, think again. Just like video games. You start playing video games, you're not good right away. You have to learn how to play the video game. Same thing with anything that you're motivated to do. You want to finish a book like, You want to finish a book like this? Start with one page. You're already motivated to read, right? Start with one page. Don't jump into reading. All right, I'm going to read a chapter a day. I tried that. It didn't work. All right, I'm going to read 30 pages. I tried that. It didn't work. All right, I'm going to read 10 pages now and then 10 pages later. I tried it. It didn't work. All right, I'm going to read 10 pages. I tried it. It didn't work. I made it so simple. It was stupid. That is the level you want to get to when it comes to practice and setting small goals. I said I'm going to read one page a day. One page, then eventually got me to 10 pages. Then eventually got me to 30 pages. Then eventually got me to reading a chapter. Then reading a book in like 2 days. It's because I took the little steps to get there. I was motivated to read, got the discipline. It's like, okay, what do I need to do? Like, there's not much rules or things, but just setting up a game plan on how I'm going to read more, right? So that's the things that you need to do in order to stay on track from motivation to the end, which is having the results that you want. I hope you found this video helpful, and thank you for tuning in to Whiteboard Wednesdays. I'm Dean, your wealth coach, and I will see you next week for Whiteboard Wednesdays.